Kim, this is a follow-up to a story you covered on Wall Street Lunch, our brand new afternoon edition of the podcast. Elon Musk recently said that he would be up for a cage fight, and that's a quote, against Mark Zuckerberg. He said this after making a sarcastic comment about a potential Twitter competitor from Meta. And then in a post to his Instagram story account, Zuckerberg responded saying, quote, "Send me location." What do you think about this?
It raises the question of, have we gone peak tech bro? If you're going to have tech billionaires just actually fighting each other in a steel cage in an octagon. But I mean, it's actually growing some traction. It hasn't been denied by either the possible participants. It hasn't been denied by Meta, who said kind of rather cryptically, the story speaks for itself. Vegas have put out odds on a potential fight, and they're giving the edge slightly to Elon Musk. So this, could happen if neither one of these guys decide to back down.
Something that I thought was so funny when I saw this story on Seeking Alpha, it was so apropos. The first line reads, "This is not a joke." And I mean, when I first saw the story on Twitter, I really thought it was a joke.
Yeah, and it's also a great instance of life imitating art, because this was actually a subplot of a few Friends episodes where Pete Becker, this character who was a tech, multimillionaire and kind of like an Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg kind of person. He was a character played by Jon Favreau back when he was just an actor, not just printing money with the Avengers and Mandalorian. And he was trying to woo Monica and Friends, and then had a sudden change of heart of what he wanted to do with his life and decided he wanted to be a UFC champion. And the result was that he just getting pummeled in consecutive matches. And the last one they were all watching on TV. And we don't actually know whatever happened to the character, but it was not good.
Ah, yes, I remember those episodes. And Monica was not initially attracted to him, but then she came around a bit. Okay, so yeah, I see where you're going with that one. Now, tell me this, did you read some of the comments on this story? The comments there's really no in between. You either love one and hate the other. And then some comments say they're just a couple of bored billionaires.
Yeah, I mean, once you just run out of things to do, I guess sometimes it would be tempting to just try the next level. I know Zuckerberg's been posting training videos, so maybe that's what spurred Elon to troll him about that. They do have very different views of technology. They're very opposed. There's a Metaverse versus AI component here, and I can see this happening. And before social media, if you'd gotten the two richest people to challenge each other to an actual fight. This probably hasn't happened since there was an actual duel, probably back in the 1920s.
So when we think about investors, how could something like this benefit them?
Well, I mean, it could get more retail money into stocks of just kind of creating this fanboy culture. And that's not a great way to invest, because you think that everything is either 100% great or 100% awful. There's always going to be shades of gray. On the other hand, if you do believe in the vision of someone, it is a good thing. I mean, a lot of people believe in Warren Buffett's vision and investing strategy, and that's made them a ton of money. So shouldn't just totally discount the kind of, cult of personality effect that can help stocks rise.
That concludes today's Wall Street Breakfast. Read more about the stories you heard today on SeekingAlpha.com and go to SeekingAlpha.com/subscriptions to get to the bottom line on any stock or ETF with our premium features and analysis. I'm your host, Julie Morgan. Thanks for listening. Now go out and make it a great day.